Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Baba Sunkara. In this video, we are going to discuss a case law on defamation, criminal defamation, section 499 of the IPC. The important point is whether magistrate can dismiss the defamation complaint by applying the so-called exceptions 1 to 10 of the section 499 IPC before issuing summons to the accused person or not, or whether he has to follow the procedure just like a post office. When a person files a private complaint, he will just endorse it to the police or he will take it on file like that, which is correct. Yes, the Supreme Court said the magistrate can use his power under section that is power can exercise his power to decide whether it's a defamation or not. Suppose if there is any exception, if it falls within any exception under section exception 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, he can dismiss the suit. This is what is stated by Justice Deepankar Datta and Justice Bela M. Trivedi in the case of, please remember this is a peculiar case, the names will be somewhat confusing. Messrs. Iveco Magirus Brandschutztecnil GmbH, this is a German company. Iveco Magirus Brandschutztecnil GmbH versus Nirmal, Kishore, Bharati and another. Right? So decided on 6/10/2023 by 2 judges bench. You can see it in SC 2023 live law, page number 860. Right. So here the point is better to know the matter in hand. The facts of the matter in hand are actually the Airports Authority of India, AAI, they floated a tender, right, for the supply of Airfield crash fire tenders at the airports across the country. So maybe in Shamshabad or so many areas, they wanted the supply of Airfield crash fire tenders. A tender was given by Airports Authority of India, right? So the appellant, that is Iveco, a Germany-based company, so who is the manufacturer of the so-called fire safety equipment, they have filed a tender, they have applied, but somehow it was rejected and another manufacturer was given the so-called tender. That company is called as Rosenbauer International. So that is represented by that Nirmal man. So then he complained, the Germany company complained to different authorities, including the Minister of Civil Aviation, the Chairman of Airport Authority of India, etc. Of course. Why? Because he complained that there were irregularities by the so-called Rosenbauer company and the tender process was given based on the favoritism and his real workmanship was not at all seen. Right? So therefore, since he stated that the company Rosenbauer was having so much of so-called bad reputation, it was definitely amounting to defamation in the opinion of the Rosenbauer. So therefore, they have filed a case of defamation, criminal defamation under section 499 against the Germany company. Right? So now, this company filed a complaint against German company and actually it is a private case. So private case filed under section 156. Of course, clause 3 it was taken. Then the trial court, of course, they thought that a prima facie case was made and they issued summons to the so-called Indian company. Summons were issued to our Germany people because he has defamed them. Now, taking the summons, and he has approached the Honorable High Court. Ultimately, the matter came to the Delhi Court, stating that the summons were unnecessarily issued and the magistrate could have so-called acquitted or could have dismissed the petition by applying the exception number 1 of the so-called CPC 499. Why? Because the exception 1 I will read. It may not amount to defamation if the imputation is based on the truth or justification. So, if the public good requires that such information should be given, yes, it is not defamation. It is not defamation if it is a true fact. Right? So, for that he has to prove. When he has not proved, it is the magistrate's discretion to allow the summons or to give summons or not to give. That means to dismiss the complaint in limine or on the face of it. So therefore, even then, if the court doesn't, trial court doesn't give, High Court can exercise their inherent powers under section 4822 IPC. So ultimately, here what happened is, whether there is defamation or not, it has to be decided by the trial court. So you attend the court and then only the facts will come to light. So in the light of the above observations, Apex Court dismissed the appeal prepared by the appellant. So that means, yes, he has to appear before the court. So the important point in this case is, yes, the court is not a post office. Yes, definitely they can decide on the face of it. If the exception applies, they can dismiss the complaint. That is what you have to learn. Right? So please read the case law and enrich your legal knowledge. With this, I am concluding. Thank you.